A Leafs superfan, Kurtis Stevenson, all decked out and ready to go. You came to play this morning, Kurtis. It's good to see you again.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing well. I remember you, but really I remember your setup because it's insane. This is awesome. How long did it
Yeah,
take to accumulate all this Leafs paraphernalia, I'll call it?
it's taken about 17 years. I'm not great with money, as you can see. I'm actually a finance manager by day. But yeah, it's a passion. You know, it starts off with one piece and then two, and then turns into what it is here.
Do you have a favorite item?
I do actually. Well, I don't know if I'm supposed to move around during this, but it's my beer fridge. I know it's breakfast television, but it's 12 o'clock somewhere. But it doesn't get much cooler than that. That's rare, and I have a lot of stuff, but this thing is irreplaceable.
Wow, this is incredible. I didn't realize the room was so big. Okay, we have to talk about last night's game. What did you make of it? I assume you were watching and you're probably still pumped this morning.
Yes, sir. I was so happy. We needed it. Like you said, it's been like 2 years since we've beaten them. I have that bear there. He's not looking so happy this morning. But you know what? We needed that. Leafs fans needed that. We couldn't go back to Toronto down 2-0 against the Bruins. It would have, people would have been sitting on their hands, nervous, if we gave up that first goal. So we're going to be just fine.
What keeps you, I guess, motivated to continue being such a loyal Leafs fan?
It's got to happen sooner or later, right? I've also been saying that for 20 years, but it's like the minute we give up on them is the minute they're going to do something, and I'm going to regret that I gave up on them. So I just keep going year after year, like every other Leaf fan, and we will win it all. And maybe this year, maybe next year, maybe in 8 years, we will win the cup. And when we do, it's going to shut down all of sports. Like, yes, sir.
So Matthews had a great game last night. Do you see him continuing to shine in this year's playoffs? Is he your favorite player?
I do see him continue to shine. Actually, Mitchie Marner is my favorite player. And that's the thing. If I was a Bruins fan, I would be nervous because we've had no Willie. I don't know where he is. Marner hasn't really been playing that well, and we've been taking dumb penalties, but yet we're still managing to win game 2. So when Willie comes back and Marner wakes up and Matthews is going and we stop taking dumb penalties, plus this guy right here, old Sammy, had a hell of a night. Look out, Leafs in 6 all day.
Do you have a game-watching ritual, Kurtis?
I do, actually. I put on the bucket and the mitts and a game-worn jersey. It just makes me feel more connected to the team, like wearing the gloves that a player, these here are Bertuzzi's first goal as a Leaf, his gloves there. So having those gloves that he wore his first goal as a Maple Leaf is super cool to wear them during the game.
Well, good luck with it all. Do you mind if we check back in with you as the series continues?
Oh, yeah, please do. And go Leafs. Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it. It's like 7 in the morning here in Alberta. It's early for me, but it was worth it.
I'm glad. It was worth it for us too. Kurtis Stevenson, and he's a Leafs superfan if you hadn't already figured that out.